What's going on, everybody? Mark here with Wyatt's Toy Show with something kind of fun today. Star Wars Day, May 4th, 2026. It's a fan holiday we celebrate every day. And I know we do 90%, 95%, 98% wrestling on this channel, as we love our wrestling. But I also love Star Wars. It's my original action figure love. So I've got some Black Series figures I picked up over the last 6 months, man, or so at Ross stores for cheap, Walmart clearance, whatever. And I thought it'd be fun to unbox these for Star Wars Day. And I'm also may have a second Star Wars Day video later in the day, but for sure right now we're doing these Black Series figures. We're going to go through these quick, kind of unbox them, have some fun with it, and maybe at the end I'll show you my Black Series setup the way I have it. And what do we have? We have Hera Syndulla. We've got a Darth Maul. We've got a Trooper for the Mandalorian. We've got Prince Xizor. We've got Ahsoka. We've got Omega. And we've got Ghost Obi-Wan. So, man, a bunch of figures here we're going to unbox really quickly. And only thing I don't like about Hasbro is sometimes they're a pain in the butt. But we're going to start with Omega from Star Wars The Bad Batch. Great show, man. If you've not seen The Bad Batch, check out. Omega's a cool character. Before we do, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you're into wrestling, you don't want to miss anything we've got on the channel. And we do have a section for non-wrestling figures on the YouTube. Which is what this is, man. This is non-wrestling, of course. A bunch of Star Wars figures, which like I said, every now and then we do some non-wrestling. You know, a lot of Batman stuff. I love Batman too, but you know, I think, man, this in the 2 years of the channel, this might be my first Star Wars unboxing. I don't think I've actually ever done a Star Wars. So we've got Omega in the packaging here. Man, she's got some little, I don't know what the heck this is, a little accessory thing there. She comes with, oh man, pain in the butt to get out of the package. Little creature from the show there. I remember that in the show. And she comes with her signature bow weapon, of course. What do we see about a little Omega there? A child figure. She is a clone, of course, if you've never seen the show. And at first, I thought she was an annoying childlike character, but she becomes a very important character towards the end of Star Wars The Bad Batch. So if you never watched it, watch it because it's a really good show. So we got Omega out of the package. And I'm not even going to try to get all her stuff on her right now. I'll deal with all that later. So let's set this right here and move that right there. And what do we want to do next? Let's go with Ghost Obi-Wan, man. Or no, sorry, Ahsoka. This is Ahsoka from the live action series, of course. I have an animated Ahsoka already on my Black Series shelf. And this is from live action. I grabbed this in Ross too for like $7. Couldn't believe me when I saw it in Ross. I was like, hey, that's a steal. Because she was not easy to find on shelves. She's a very popular character. And so, you know, not an easy one to find in store shelves. And, man, I'm going to have a pile of boxes and trash here by the time I'm done doing this. And, man, they got her cardboarded all in here. Ooh, we got papers. We got cardboard. Just going to set that right there. Let's get Ahsoka out of the package. And you do have to be careful with these Hasbros and the lightsabers, man. They tend to, unfortunately, pop off, man. The ends of them, Hasbro, I'm not going to lie, they're not extremely well made. All right, we got Ahsoka out of the package there. Let's check out Ahsoka. Look at her right there. Looking good, man. I mean, it's Rosario Dawson plays her in a live-action version. And let's see if we can get these lightsabers in the hands and make them fit. I like this. It comes with her white lightsabers, which is such a unique look compared to some of the other Jedis and the characters and the lightsaber colors they use. And this one actually fit into the hands pretty okay compared to some of them. Look at that. That's a good-looking figure right there. Cool, man. So we got Ahsoka, we got Omega out. Let's go. We can't go wrong with a Trooper, man. What is this? This is a Imperial Armored Command Trooper, and I believe this is a Ross pickup as well. $7.99, man. You know, these are like $25 in stores, and good way to get Black Series. And for a long time, I kept a lot of my Black Series in boxes, but recently I opened them, got them out of the package because, you know, I wanted to enjoy them and set up a Star Wars shelf, which, like I said, I'm hoping maybe at the end of this video I can show you that Star Wars shelf. But I also may do a full Star Wars collection video soon. Well, somewhat full. I've got a lot of Star Wars stuff in boxes and storage bins and stuff. All right, let's get this Trooper out. Wow, I like this, man. This is a really, look at that. This looks good. It comes with a jetpack, which sometimes these can be a booger to stick to the back of the characters. There we go. That one actually went on pretty well. Look at that right there. And I do like the fact that these Hasbros, that the guns will actually slip in these holsters on the characters, which is pretty neat. To give it more of a real look. Right, look at that right there. The holster slips in. That's pretty cool. And I will mess with him later to try to get his gun in his hand. Actually, man, having some luck today. That one slipped in pretty nicely. Look at that. That's nice. I really like this, man. Kind of a stormtrooper slash armored trooper from the Mandalorian TV show. Detail in the back. Nice figure, man. I like it. So 3 really good ones so far. What do we want to go with next? What do we have here? Let's go with Prince Xizor. Some people may not remember him. This is from the Shadows of the Empire crossover, in which he ran the Black Sun merchants, and he was a bad guy. And Shadows of the Empire was a crossover thing they did, where comic books and video games back in the 90s. I'm sure some of you out there remember it. It was pretty cool. And I saw this. I was like, oh, man, I got to get a Prince Xizor. It was a no-brainer for me. He comes with this really cool staff right here. Let's get him out of the package. All right, there we go. Prince Xizor, man. Look at that. He's got the nice robe hanging down, the tassels in the back. Looking evil. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I don't recall his race off the top of my head. I'd have to look that up. So I don't want to say it wrong. I do know a lot of Star Wars. I know tons of Star Wars, but I just don't remember his. And I look at that with the staff, man. That's gonna look really menacing and cool up on my shelf. That is awesome right there. All right, let's go Ghost Obi-Wan, who never appeared in the live action in Ghost form, but he did appear. Well, no, I take that back. This is from the Obi-Wan TV show. He appears at the end. That's right, but never in the live action movies, just in the live action TV shows. All right, and this is going to be a real no lightsaber with this, but they use translucent robing to give it a look of a ghost and give it a paint job right there. Very simple Qui-Gon Jinn, but it's a great looking figure. It looks just like Liam Neeson. I like it. The look of the hands are translucent right there. That's pretty cool, man. Makes, is one with the Force after he gave his life to save Obi-Wan against this guy, Darth Maul. We're saving him for last. We're going to do Harrison Dolan next, of course, from Star Wars Rebels, and also from the Ahsoka live-action TV show, but this is based on her Rebels appearance. And we're going to get her out of the package as well. And they got like these little, I don't know what that is. Every packaging has like this paper in there with like, I don't know, safety stuff in it. She comes with a gun, of course, as well. And she is I don't remember her race. I'm not going to say it. And she's not a Twilight. Is she? Yeah, Twilight. No holster on Hera, but that's okay. Let's put her gun in the hand right there, which it doesn't frickin' fit. Oh, wow, her hands are actually too big for the gun. That is so bizarre. It kind of fits, but it's going to fall out. I'm going to lose them force. I'm just going to sit right there. But let's check out Hera. Look at that, man. Looks like it jumped right off the Rebels cartoon page. It is not based on the, I can't remember the actress that plays her, but from the live action show, but still a good looking figure. A little, very simple, man, for a Star Wars figure. I like the look of the green, the orange, and brown. Looks really good. It pops. All right, lastly, we have Darth Maul, of course. Right now, the Disney TV series Maul, the animated series where he is back, and I've heard good things. I haven't started watching it. I'm a little behind on my Star Wars. I need to get caught up on that. Let's get Maul out of the package. There we go, man. Darth Maul, looking awesome. This was a surprise find in a Ross store, and I was like, "Holy crap, Darth Maul!" I mean, that's one I don't even think I thought a moment about not buying it. It's like, oh, that's an instant buy. And this is cool. The lightsaber actually comes apart, so you can make it two, and it goes together to give that Darth Maul lightsaber feel. There we go. See if I can get him in to hold this lightsaber. And yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with that. But nonetheless, let's check out Darth Maul. Look at that, man. I mean, menacing villain, probably one of the most popular villains of all time in Star Wars. Really probably should never killed him in episode 1, but they brought him back in the animated series in really cool fashion, the way Dave Filoni and the team did it. And it's an awesome figure, man. So that's pretty cool to have a Darth Maul that's going to be sitting on my Black Series shelf real soon. But that's it. Some fun Star Wars figures here. We got Omega, we got Ahsoka, we got Trooper, we got Prince Xizor, we got Qui-Gon Jinn, we got Harrison Dolan, and Darth freaking Maul, man. And you know what? I'm going to film my whole shelf, my Star Wars collection, as a separate video, I think. So stay tuned for that so you guys can see that if y'all enjoyed this unboxing. But I hope you enjoy me unboxing these Star Wars figures. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. This is Mark of Wise Toy Show. Until next time, we'll see you later.